Well, I'm disabled. Uh, I draw $844 a month. That's the only income that I have coming in every month. And that's one of the reasons why that I got with WHAM to get the assistance to help me with my rent one time and then twice with my light bill, because I just don't have that kind of money when you only get $844 a month. By the time you pay your rent and you pay your light bill, I mean, it don't leave you nothing left. If it had not been for WHAM, I would have been homeless and I would have been living in the street. And thank goodness to WHAM, they've helped me so that I didn't have to do that.
Well, 6 days after I got here, I ended up pretty much homeless with my family. We moved into the Red Roof Inn, and I pretty much was at, my last, resources at the moment. And I didn't, basically had an uncertain future. And I just remember waking up that morning looking for food. And that's pretty much how my journey started with WHAM. And I walked out of the hotel and, I said a prayer. I said, God, just show me where to go. Just show me where to go, because today we need to eat. That's bottom line. A bag of food, man, some cereal and some milk. That's what I came here for, some cereal and some milk. And I mean, I seen, like I said, I seen a table of food in the distance. That's how I got here. And I just kept walking towards it. And I never imagined when that lady handed me the bag, she would say, hey, hold on, go over to that office and speak to a guy named Mr. Chet. And he's gonna help you, pretty much with your problems. She was like, you will get through this. You will get through this situation. I remember holding my hand, she said, you will get through this situation. She said, I was in a similar situation when I came to Houston. I told her that I had a family waiting back at the hotel. I had 3 children. And we didn't, know what tomorrow was. We didn't know whether we'd be able to pay for a hotel. We didn't know whether we were going to be able to eat that night. That was the seriousness of the situation. So when she handed me that bag of food, it's like, I relived that moment a lot in my head, because she handed me that food and it was like, she seen through my soul, I seen through her soul. She knew what I felt without me saying a word, and she handed me that food, man. And it's like, I can't describe that feeling when you at an all-time low, you need something bad, and somebody just presented it to you with kindness. That means a lot. I took that food and I fed my family that day. But I didn't know that, hey, little did I know they would help me find an apartment. I wasn't, within 2 or 3 weeks, I already was living in an apartment. The steps had already been laid, for my foundation. Then a month from that time, I had this job. Now I have a job where I can, not only provide for my family, but I'm helping the youth somewhere else. So it's just, it's a journey, and that journey is just a blessing. It's a real journey for me.
Well, my husband, 2020, committed suicide. I always depended on him for everything. Everything. I didn't have no insurance. I didn't have nothing. It was just me and my kid, and I lost everything, because his insurance wouldn't cover him because he was put down to suicide. I lost my house, I lost my vehicles, I lost everything I had, everything, because I couldn't pay. I had to wait for my checks to come in, and it came 3 months, and there was no waiting for nothing, no matter how hard and how much I cried and explained. Bad things started happening to me. My baby's boyfriend stole from me. And then they asked me for 3 times the rent and my place, and I didn't have that to give. So here I am trying to scrape up money. I said, oh my God, I can't. Paying a $700 card, $200 insurance, $1,100 rent, and with the money that I was getting from my husband, and that's without food and everything else, my essentials, I couldn't do it. And so I called up here and talked to Miss Kim, and Miss Kim was the one that helped me do everything here. Everything Miss Kim did. And I'm very appreciative to all these people here,
I walked away from here in tears. I'm still crying about it, because at the end of the day, I didn't have a way. I didn't know where I was going. I knew I walked out of there with my last, I think it was $10 I had to feed a family of 5. That's deep.
From the bottom of my heart, God looking at me. Tell me thank you so much, because if I went through something hard, they probably went through something worse than me, but I don't think they could top what happened to me. I was good to my husband. I was real good to him. Very good to him, and for him to do that. That really, it brought me and Mija down. And every day, I think about him and say, "Hun, I might get out of this spot I'm in, hun." I would call him, "Hun, who's gonna help me, hun?" That's what I would call him. "Hun, God, please help me, God, with all you got. Help me and Mija, please. Help us." And sure enough, it was WHAM. Then I got a call. It was WHAM. They helped me with everything. They still tell me they'll help me with food. I don't have the time. I gotta work. I gotta keep pushing myself. No matter if it hurts my chest or whatever, I keep pushing myself. I'll push myself.
Now, man, I can feed my family. I got a job. I work with young children over at the Juvenile Detention Center in Galveston. My children are doing very well in school. We got a vehicle. We have a nice place to stay. All bills, pretty much we work hard to pay the bills. We're blessed. It's just a major blessing, big turnaround from, then to now. I have a certain future, that's for certain.
I've had a lot of stumbles and different things, but as I go along, the Lord always provides a way so that I can make it better. And I just want to thank the donors for everything that they do and everything that they're gonna do, because they help so much of many people that if it wasn't for them, a lot of people would be homeless and be sleeping on the street.